Shame, think something new under the sun. You can't take back them things you already done. No. You blame things that you do on somebody else. No. But they all see is you need help. Oh, but still you try so hard.
Hey, what is up everybody? How are you guys doing out there? Hope you guys are all doing well. This is Regan and welcome back to yet another preview video. And today we're gonna talk about this not so newly launched figure of Hot Toys because it was announced last week. And this is none other than Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tale No Tales, DX series, Artisan edition. Of course, we're also gonna get the sculpted version as well, and deluxe version for both version, 1/6 scale collectible figure. And before we start, if you are new here to our channel, please consider to subscribe and press the notification bell as well if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. And don't forget to hit the like button as well if you want to support this channel. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so I was supposed to create and upload this video last week. However, I was quite busy preparing for a trip going back to the Philippines with the family for a short holiday and for work as well. And that's why I didn't get a chance to finish this video right away. Anyway, even though it's late, I'm still excited to share with you guys these video clips that I filmed from Hot to secretbase so I could share with you guys the actual look of the prototype figure of Jack Sparrow, especially the close-up look on the head sculpt, which is absolutely incredible. I'm really excited to share with you guys that later. But first, let's talk about the three versions of this figure. So we got the Artisan edition, deluxe version. There's no regular version for this Artisan edition. Then we got the sculpted edition, deluxe version, and sculpted edition regular version. The regular version doesn't come with that translucent ocean theme base. Now, I believe the Artisan edition is limited to 800 pieces only here in Hong Kong. Like on the first day, they opened the 500 pieces to the members and 300 pieces to the public. However, I'm not sure, 100% sure how many pieces worldwide. Well, usually around 2,000 to 3,000 pieces, but they haven't announced yet if it's sold out already or not. Maybe they still have, right? So that's why they haven't announced yet. But anyway, the standard or sculpted edition deluxe version, I think the pre-order is still ongoing or open. It's probably not gonna last longer, and the difference is only rooted hair and some fabric material that changed to plastic instead for this regular edition or regular version or sculpted version. And everything else that are included, all the accessories are pretty much the same with the Artisan edition, except the regular sculpted edition again doesn't come with the translucent ocean theme base. Okay, so now let's talk about the accessories that comes with it. Okay, first up, it comes with 4 pairs of extra interchangeable hands with different gestures. Total of 5 pairs of interchangeable hands, including the one attached on the figure. The details, the texture looks really good, especially with that fabric material that are wrapped around his hand, which is absolutely fantastic. And then those rings looks pretty decent to me, but this is prototype, so they're probably gonna change it to more vibrant color, I would say, and much glossier, especially those rings, those tattoos, the markings looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, next up is the black pearl ship, inside that bottle or that liquor bottle. The details or the weathering actually on the bottle looks really good. And then the details of that black pearl, although it's not really clear on my video, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. That one is non-detachable, non-removable, so it stays there, once you display it. And then right here is the lantern accessories. I believe this one has an LED light up function, so which is battery operated, so I can't wait to see that. The details, the weathering and paint application looks absolutely fantastic. And then right here is the compass, which is really cool, but it looks like it's not really finished yet. I mean, like, of course this is prototype, so I think the paint application, some details still not clear yet, so once they finish this one, it's probably gonna look good. And then next up right here is the hat of Jack Sparrow. It looks like a leather to me, but it looks like a plastic to me as well. So I'm not 100% sure what kind of material they use on this one. But that how it looks like a real leather to me. The details, the paint application, the weathering, absolutely incredible in my honest opinion. And I like the shape. I wish it is a real leather material. I just forgot to shoot that closer look of that tube telescope, but it looks really good as well, especially the weathering and the paint application. Fantastic. And then right here is the closer look of the ship's steering wheel, the details, the texture, the paint application, and weathering, absolutely incredible in my honest opinion. It looks like a real wood to me, but for sure this one is made out of plastic material. But if you look at that, the close-up look, it looks like a real wood to me. Looks absolutely. This is part of the base, the team base, which is amazing. Really love it. And then next up right here is the main team base for the deluxe version, which is the translucent ocean base, together with that steering wheel of the ship, which is absolutely incredible. I love those extra details underneath the wood of the steering wheel, those shells, those extra algae, some details, some weathering, paint application is absolutely incredible. I love it. I wish there's some extra LED light function on the ocean, translucent ocean team base, so to at least to light up, to glow up the whole figure, on the top, which is fantastic. This one is really, really cool, guys. I can't wait to get this in my hands. Like, absolutely beautiful, especially with that nameplate Jack Sparrow. Fantastic. Okay, I think that's it for the accessories. Now for the weapons, including this sword, looks absolutely fantastic, especially the weathering. I think this one is made out of just plastic material, not die-cast. And those guns attached on his outfit looks really good as well, especially the details. And I can't wait to see the actual or the final look of those accessories, weapons. And there's actually a lot of accessories around his body. There's so much details happening around his outfit. Like, you could really enjoy. It's pretty much accurate from the film. Those the quality, the look, the materials that they use, those sculpted part, the belt, the buckles, absolutely fantastic. And then the outfit, his coat, those weathering, those distress, is absolutely beautiful. So that's why you could really enjoy. That's how good Hot Toys, and that's how Hot Toys nailed this one, I would say. And I really love Jack Sparrow figure because of those details, not just only the head sculpt, but the overall look of this figure, especially with those intricate details, which is absolutely beautiful. And you could really enjoy, and I can't wait to see the final product or final look of this Jack Sparrow figure. I think the main difference between these two versions, again, the rooted hair, and then again the sculpted version. So I think that's it. But everything else around his outfit, from the boots, from the pants, the quality, the material is pretty much the same, which is really, really amazing. So that's why it's kind of hard to decide which one you're going to get. But if you have a budget, of course, why not the Artisan? But if you don't have, the head sculpt is actually the same, so you could actually buy just the regular version or the sculpted version. Then I think it's okay, it's totally fine. But I would suggest get the deluxe version because the base looks really, really good, unless you don't have space. But the base of the regular version is also big, so it's the same. So maybe better to get just a few $100 or get the deluxe version of the sculpted version. So yeah, so overall I think this figure is absolutely beautiful. And then especially those intricate details, again, every details around his outfit is absolutely beautiful. So now let's talk about the head sculpt of this figure. Let's see the difference, Alright, so this is the Artisan edition, and I would say absolutely incredible, absolutely phenomenal, beautiful masterpiece. Like, definitely a must-have edition, not the sculpted, but this edition is definitely a must-buy, guys. If you're really a fan of Johnny Depp or the Jack Sparrow, that Pirates of the Caribbean movie, you should really get this one instead of the sculpted version. Though the sculpted version also looks good. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but with those dreadlocks, with those real dreadlocks, real braids, absolutely beautiful. I mean, like, for sure, again, if you're on a budget, of course you're not gonna buy this one. Again, I totally understand it, but if you have extra budget, get this Artisan edition. I mean, like, I wish it's still available. I mean, maybe through Sideshow or other website, maybe they still have this one. I'm not sure because they haven't announced if it's already sold out here in Hong Kong, that 800 pieces. But that Artisan edition Jack Sparrow is absolutely beautiful, phenomenal, spot on. The resemblance to Johnny Depp is absolutely incredible, guys, believe me. And of course, with the sculpted version, I would say it looks absolutely beautiful as well. It looks fantastic. It looks really spot on. You could really see the likeness, the resemblance of Johnny Depp is really there. However, once you look at those braids, those dreadlocks, those other parts of his hair, and it's made out of plastic material, it's kind of like, I should have get the Artisan edition instead. I mean, like, if you order already the sculpted version, you're probably gonna think twice to get the Artisan instead of this sculpted version. You're probably gonna have a hard time, to think which one to get, especially with that bandana. That one is made out of plastic material, while the Artisan edition is made out of fabric material. So the combination of the overall look of the head sculpt of this Jack Sparrow figure is absolutely amazing on the Artisan edition, while the sculpted version, I think it's okay. It's good enough if you're not really you're not really a diehard fan of Johnny Depp or Jack Sparrow. I mean, like, if you just want a date version of your DX15 because it looks like that, then the sculpted version is good enough. I think it's okay because since both version has that interchangeable face sculpt, which is absolutely beautiful with that separate rolling eyeballs, looks fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I think it's good enough if you're going to get the sculpted version. But again, if you have some extra budget to get this Artisan edition, oh my goodness, look at that head sculpt, guys, and that hooded hair, those dreadlocks, those braids, absolutely beautiful, guys, phenomenal. Okay, I think that's about it. That's all I could say about this figure. Just my honest opinion. I hope I could help you guys to decide which one you're going to get, and in the last decision will be yours. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know your thoughts on this figure as well. Feel free to comment down below, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, until then, see you in the next one. Peace. Oh my goodness, look at that head sculpt, guys.